everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on
Here we go.
2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Picked by Markkanen. KD with it. Zubac defending. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Durant. And here comes Walker. Leading the fast break. And finished off by Walker.
Assist goes to...
Got to be careful around the rim and his active hands. His defensive instincts are pretty strong as well.
Outside Robinson. Hits it from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Porzingis. No good on the triple. Outside Pippen. With the drive. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Now here's Durant. Good on the bucket.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Pippen. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. Good on the three-point shot. KD's got 5 now.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And here's Pippen. Anunoby outside. Launches it. Pippen, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many finished players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Misses in close. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That went 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Boston trailing. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments ago. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Durant. KD draws the double. And a wide open Open look for Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got 5 now. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Outside Robinson. And here is Zubac. And in Chicago, scoring again.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Porzingis can't hit.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Murray. Driving inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Gets Pippen on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Durant with the steal. And the dunk by Walker. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Murray. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Durant. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Great positioning and then delivers.
It'll count. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points.
Boston, 22.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Baines lays it up and banks it in. Baines got the game tied up here for Chicago. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Austin with the ball. Castle with it. Pass to Sharman. From outside, off the mark. Now DiVincenzo. Here he goes. Outside, Bane. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Collins. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Down low. Here's Queen. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Collins. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Out left to the wing. In the corner, Castle with it. There's the pick. And the three off target. Bulls trail by 4. Now DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. There's a screen by Collins. The drive by Bane. Toppin pulls it in.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to Queen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Castle misses. It's a close game here in Chicago. And he drives in. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Collins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Collins is an exceptional athlete with a lot of skill offensively, but I'd like to see more out of him on the defensive end. I think that could bring his game to another level.
Castle misses. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Kevin, back to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And he lays it straight in. Ryder's got 4 points this quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Queen. Collins grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
To the middle. Here's Ryder. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside, Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Chicago with the ball. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Jordan the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Look, DiVincenzo relishes the chance to punish the defense. He likes to shake them up with the slam.
Castle, no one around him. Misses the 3. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try.
No good from Jordan. Celtics trailed by 3. Here's Shireman. Back to Castle. Pass to Shireman. Second chance shot. Collins with the block.
Superb use of length by Collins. Going straight up with all his reach to protect the rim.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play here in the half.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme. There's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Jordan. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Robinson. Offensive rebound to the inside. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Outside Robinson. Anunoby left side. Rebound Boston.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's Pippen slapping it down.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Here's Durant. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Durant, here we go. Robinson with the block. Fires from deep. Back to Pippen. Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Pass to Dunn. Going inside. A three from Porzingis. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Porzingis has got his third basket of the night. Pippen outside. Now here's Murray. Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
KD looking around. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Durant. Screened by Porzingis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Bulls leading by 4. It's Pippen with the drive. Pippen slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go.
Oh, Kevin Durant. Unreal.
It's Pippen with the drive. They set the pick. A three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And the shot is long. And Chicago has possession. Into the lane. Here's Zubats. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Back to Murray. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And you assemble an all-swagger team, Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
To the paint. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to KD. Now Porzingis. The three from KD. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Castle. An easy 2 points on the layup. Castle's got 10 points.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And here's Pippen. He's got 15. Inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Substitution for the Bulls.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Good job to take it right after him.
The Celtics have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Boston, Castle.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 7 seconds left to play here in the third. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 is the quarter cup. Close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Tote.
47.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Celtics trailed by 9. Castle with it. Durant for 3. The second chance effort. Rebound collected by Ryder.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Now DiVincenzo. Here's Ryder. 5 on the clock. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Castle with it. Durant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For 3.
KD's got 11 points here in just the second half. Takes it inside. Collins wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Durant. Over Collins. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 9. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. From the arc. The rebound by KD.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, KD.
For the Bulls.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
OG Anunoby. Scottie Pippen. Jamal Murray.
And Chicago has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Bane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Bane with the hops.
Celtics trailed by 11. Pass to KD. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, Bane. Here's Zubac. Shot clock at 6. And Shireman pulls it down. Down low. Durant's shot is good. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Stolen away. Right side to Walker. Back to Durant. That one doesn't drop. The Bulls leading by 9. Now here's Pippen. Clock at 6. Here's Zubac. And there's the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Durant. Rebounded by Zubac.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And we've seen KD stretch the floor for a long time. An all-time great.
It's Pippen with the drive.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Now Zubac. A big pass leads him right to the rack.
Great job by Murray reading the defense, giving it up in the pick and roll action.
Celtics trailed by 10. No problem with the wide open G.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Zubac. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Castle pulls it down. Celtics trailed by 8. Now Durant. Muscling it in. Kevin Durant.
Defensive foul.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Chicago leading by 5. It's Pippen on the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Now Durant. The putback. Tried for the putback, but can't get it to go. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Third team
So the
foul.
first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Third personal
And that'll be his
foul.
third foul so far.
Third team
Yeah,
foul.
way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Payne. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.